Good evening, everybody. This is Sergeant Ramos, aka Ernesto Hemingway, coming to you again. And today, what we're going to talk about is how I got to where I'm at with the writing and in my life in general. Um, tell you, it was a lot of bumpy roads. It was very tough to get here where I'm at. But let's go back to the beginning when I got out of the military. You know, 2 deployments to Iraq, 1 to Kosovo, and of course, like a lot of y'all, I drank a lot. I still like to drink, but I don't drink as much as I used to. Before, I used to drink a 12 pack to a 24 pack a day. Um, I know a lot of y'all probably drink more than that. It's not good for you. You should cut back just a little bit, but it was tough for me, for my family, and you know, what I want to tell y'all is it's okay to go and talk with somebody if you have issues. You know, go and talk to a counselor, go and talk to a good friend of yours. You know, somebody you can confide in that's not gonna just give you some BS like, oh yeah, whatever. No, you need someone who's gonna be real with you, like my counselor. I tell her, you know, certain things, and she's like, oh yeah, okay, whatever. I call BS on that, Mr. Ramos. And if you ever meet her, you can ask her. It's the truth. But it's okay to, you know, like I said, talk to somebody, go see a counselor, go see your friend, because this is my quote, and I told my counselor this. This is what we do, us veterans. What we do is we hold our emotions, we hold our feelings, we hold our anger all inside, and when it finally comes out, it bubbles up, and we get angry, and we get mad, and we cuss at somebody that really doesn't deserve it. We get mad at our family and our kids. And the quote I told her was this. Get ready to write it down. I'll give you 2 seconds to get a pen and paper. So the quote is, you know, the way we feel inside is just like being locked in a room, a little small room, say 4x4 room, like a little closet, right? There's a door and there's a window, and then we fart inside that room, and it's one of the best farts you've ever done, and it stinks. It's horrible in there, right? Instead of opening the window or opening the door, what do? We just hold it in, trying to hold our breath because we're macho men, macho women, right? How much better would you feel if you just open that window or open that door? You would breathe a whole lot better. And that's the same thing that I'm doing right now with my writing, with my talking to my counselor, talking to some friends of mine, talking to my buddy behind the camera here. You know, you just got to talk to somebody. It's okay. Don't be macho man. Don't be macho woman. You know, do it for yourself. If you don't do it for yourself, do it for your family. Do it for your kids. You know, do it. You know, do it for your mom, your dad, somebody. You know, make them proud of your life after the army. Don't just, you know, drink the rest of your life away, right? And I'll tell you why you should do it for your family. I mean, my family, you know, they kept telling me, hey, you need to go do this. Hey, you need to go see the VA, or you need to go talk to somebody. And I never went until the day I was sitting in the motor pool when I was working as a civilian on Fort Hood. And there I am outside working on a howitzer, and a buddy of mine, Travis, is inside pressure washing a vehicle, and all of a sudden that pressure washer just backfires. And all I remember is freaking out, and then I wake up at the other end of the motor pool, shaking and trembling. And one of the older veterans that had kept telling me I should go to the VA was kind of standoffish because he thought I was going to attack him or something. And he calmly told me to sit down, take a break. And I was just shaking. I was like, it was a flashback, you know, one of the many I've had, but that right there was a tipping point for me. And if y'all are living with this day in and day out, you know, what what fun is that for you, and what fun is that for your family? Every time you freak out, every time you jump, you know, when your wife or your husband or your significant other goes to wake you up in the middle of the night and you freak out because you want to strangle her or hit her because you think it's someone coming to attack you. You know, you shouldn't do that. And I'll tell you, when I first started seeing my counselor many years ago, I was there. You know, she told me herself, she's like, you know, I used to go in there, sit, not really talk anything about the Army, just sit there like a bump on a log, really. And you know, it took many sessions for me to even start talking about some of the things that were bothering me. And we did just one-on-one counseling sessions. I went ahead and did some cognitive counseling sessions, which really helped. And if you've never done that, I would suggest you give it a shot, because it'll give you another way to remember that incident that happened or why you were angry at a certain point, and it'll help you better analyze it to where you're at now. And maybe you look at it a different way. Maybe you won't. You know, I'm not saying it's a cure-all for everybody, but I'm saying give it a shot. And now my counselor seems to be kind of happy with me, how I'm talking, I'm sharing poems. A lot of the writings I've done, I send them to her, and what she does is share them with other veterans that she sees. And she has told me that, you know, when they read the poem or the story that I have written, she finally gets a reaction, or she sees an emotion in them that never happened before. And, you know, maybe one of those guys or girls was going through a hard time. Because we lose a lot of veterans. Through suicide, drug overdose, stupid stuff, man, that can be, you know, that if, you know, we need to help each other out. We need to talk to everybody. So that's why I always say, share the video, share the message. Even if you don't like what I say, you know, in the stories or the poems that I write, you know, somebody else might be having some struggles. One of your friends, one of your family members might be going through a silent war. Not only that, the more you share it, the more the word gets out. You know, who knows who we might help. We might help someone that neither of us even knows on the other side of the world. So, like I said, I'm coming to you all from my heart, man. You know, I want to help as many of y'all as I help myself get through this. And I never say get over this, because we will never get over the experiences we have. We'll never get over this experiences, this trauma that we have. What we do is get through it, right? And together we can get through it. You know, so please share the video, share the message. And if you have any writings or any stories that y'all would like to, you know, for me to share, comment below or send me an email. There's a link to the email. Like the page and subscribe. You know, that way we get the word out to as many people as we can. And help me, help you, help all of us. So until next time. For those of y'all that didn't watch the last two videos, y'all need to go back and watch these two videos, especially the second one, because y'all need to watch it to the end, because I'm pretty sure y'all will get a kick out of it, and y'all will love it, because I don't edit. You know, we didn't cut the ending out, so y'all will love it. But go back and watch the other two videos. You'll get a little more introduction about myself as well. And you know, let's keep pushing forward. Let's keep moving forward, one leg at a time. And We'll see y'all next time.